That was a really good win against a strong opposition who's been in winning form, and given you came in without a couple of key players, you lost a couple during the game, to finish the way you did would have been really pleasing.
Yeah, look, I thought it was showed a lot of character. Obviously lost a couple of really good players before the game, and then to lose two of your leaders, pretty early in the game as well. I think Ash was before quarter time, and Adam McIntosh was pretty much straight after half time. So challenging conditions and a few challenges thrown at us against a really good opposition, and I thought they gutsed it out pretty well.
Especially coming off the Derby loss, which was disappointing, and I'm sure you challenged the group after that, and they responded in every area, especially in the toughness stakes, which those conditions you needed to be tough, and you were.
Yeah, look, I think they're becoming, a pretty proud group. You know what I mean? I think they were pretty disappointed as well. We didn't have to challenge them too much. We rolled into the East Fremantle game, and they were up for the challenge and clearly better than us. So we were pretty keen to make sure that we were up for the contest today, and we probably were right from the start. Had a bad patch probably first half of the second quarter, but apart from that, we were pretty consistent.
Looked like Ashton hurt his calf in the first quarter. I don't know if you know how bad that is. And Adam looked like he broke I think a bone lower down towards his ankle. I don't know what you know about both of those guys at this stage.
Ash flicked a calf, but we're not sure how bad it is. Obviously, he couldn't come back on, so not great. But Adam, look, he's obviously hurt the lower leg. We're not sure. We'll probably get updated, but it's a serious one. So he's obviously going to miss some considerable time, and hopefully he'll be okay.
With Johnson and Schloeth out as well, it's amazing how your first half of the year didn't have a lot of injuries, and it can turn pretty quickly, unfortunately.
Yeah, and that's probably why it's so important when you've got everyone up and going that you do bank the wins, and because there's going to be a time, there always is in footy. So, just a few more challenges. I mean, other teams go through it, so it gives opportunity. So we'll see what happens.
I know Brock Higgins probably didn't have the toughest opposition in terms of Peel missing a couple of big men, but that doesn't automatically mean you go out there and dominate either, and he was as dominant as a ruckman probably could be today.
Yeah, he's really good. Gave us first use and, dominated like we probably needed him to against the opposition that he had. So, playing against a young kid, you got to make the most of it, and I think he did that. Yeah, gave us first use a lot.
In those conditions, I thought all three of your key forwards, Saunders and Strom and Shaw, were all terrific as well. And it's probably not easy to play as a forward in those conditions, but they worked so hard, and their pressure was probably the most pleasing thing.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, we said to them after the game, it's not a great day for big guys. I think we've had 4 out of the last 5 probably that have been really wet. So, but they hung in and pressured and got a hand in there, and look, they were fantastic. And then when they did get their chances, they kicked pretty straight, which is good.
Gave some chances to some other guys as well. Sean Buick and Jacob Martinez have knocked down the door to get a chance, and I thought they were both good. And Brandon Donaldson did some good things on debut, and good to see him get a goal at the end.
Yeah, no doubt. He's been really consistent for us, Brandon, all year. So graduating Colt, best and fairest last year, so it was great to see him get out there. And as for the other two boys, Buey and Jake, as you said, we haven't had many injuries and we've been going okay. So they found themselves out of the team, but to their credit, they worked their bums off, and when a chance came, they were there, and I thought they were both pretty good. I thought Jake Martinez, especially in the first quarter, was he was a real catalyst for us getting away.
Tim Kelly again was outstanding, and especially in the clinches, and I'm sure he enjoyed the experience of playing in a state game and would have learned a lot from that as well, and he might even come back a better player now for the second half of the year.
Yeah, I think his consistency he's been his biggest level of improvement. So, but he's still such a young fella, growing with the game, so he's getting better all the time.
Another big game, we say it all the time, but West Perth's in great form. They've won 7 in a row and head up there to Joondalup, where you actually play pretty well as a team in recent years. So it's a big challenge, but one I'm sure you're ready for.
Yeah, they're all sort of big challenges now. So it's another opportunity for us to bank 4 points. So it's a big ground, good ground. Probably suits the way we want to play, and they're in good form. So it's a good chance for us to test ourselves again.
You probably expect Ashton and obviously Smack to be out. And probably Schleith now for a little while, but is Johnson any chance? And there's probably some guys pushing up from the reserves too.
Yeah, look, it's hard to know, but off the short break, you would think that they'll all probably miss. Johnson's probably a chance, but 6 short break, been heavy conditions today for the guys. We'll lick our wounds and have a look and review this game and get together Tuesday and have a chat about who's available and who's not and who we're playing, and we'll go from there.
Thank you. Right on.